Ever asked yourself how the perfect beer becomes the perfect beer? Then you've come to the right place. You are about to experience the famous Heineken brewing process from the inside. That's right, we are going to brew you. And I would imagine that's probably a first for you. Can you hear that? That's the sound of the gigantic rollers directly beneath me. Now, in some countries, they still use yaks and millstones, but here, we prefer to use these giant rollers to split the malted barley. Now, hold on tight. Ready? No? Too late! Here in the mash tun is where your brewing process begins. We take the powdery cracked malt and plenty of water, lots and lots of water. You can imagine, we're quite used to that in Holland. Anyway, we mix the water and malt until it becomes mash. The starch in the malt is transformed into sugar, and we end up with a sweet liquid called wort. Now it's time to cook the wort. In other words, it's time to cook you. Here in the wort kettle is where we cook or brew your mix, and where we add the hops. Heineken uses only the very best hops to give you just the slight touch of bitterness, lots of flavor, and a delicious aroma. Next, we use a high-speed whirlpool to separate your liquid from your solids. Now hold on tight to each other. That's something beautiful! It has always been my dream to hang above an enormous Heineken tank. If only my mother could see me now. So, now it's time to add Heineken's special proprietary yeast. This is the same yeast strain used over 100 years ago, and why Heineken has the same great taste no matter where in the world you might be. When making beer, it is the yeast that slowly turns your grain sugar into carbon dioxide and alcohol. This process takes about 18 days, so just relax. You'll be here a while. Of course, patience is a virtue. After filtration, the clear golden color and fresh taste are at their very best. You have now been transformed into the world's finest beer, ready to be bottled.